Hi animal lovers, this is Anirudh. Today I am going to explain about the significance of Anteiku Cafe in Ken Kaneki's life. Kaneki nearly lost his life when Rize, the binge eater, tried to eat him. Steel beams fell on and killed her, and Ken received her organs in a transplant operation by Dr. Kano. He awoke with no wounds or appetite and left the hospital with no distinct medical problems. But then he noticed that food tasted terrible and he started to develop a new kind of hunger, one that threatened to tear his mind apart. Looking in the mirror, Ken saw that one of his eyes was completely blood red, a ghoul's eye. Going crazy from all the changes, he needed answers for it. One night, while stumbling around, Ken found Toka just outside Anteiku the cave and begged her for assistance. Toka, disgusted by Ken's frightened and indecisive ways, turned him away as a supposedly inferior half-breed. Though a certain Mr. Yoshimura of the Anteiku Cave welcomed him inside. He even offered Kaneki a package of guilt-free human meat and told him to visit again anytime. Impressed, but in not wanting to eat human meat under any circumstances, Kaneki instead struggled to find a solution himself. He realized that he could drink coffee, but it didn't help his hunger, which eventually caused him to run afoul of Nishiki, a ghoul with territory near Ken's college. One night, Nishiki corners Kaneki and his friend Ide, nearly killing them both. That was when Toka stepped in, and this time she would stay in Ken's life. Toka used her combat prowess to save Ken's life from Nishiki, and the injured and starving Kaneki collapsed. When he next awoke, he was in a nice room on Anteiku's second floor, being welcomed by Mr. Yoshimura. Turns out, this was no ordinary cave. It was an established neutral zone of non-violence, where ghouls and humans could visit as patrons side by side. Ide was there too, despite being human, and would remain here until he recovered. Kaneki found shelter at last, but he needed to make some adjustments. Kaneki was accepted as an employee of Anteiku and was given an eye patch to cover his ghoul eye. He also had to undergo training to blend in better with human society, namely pretending to eat human food. There was a trick to it. Mr. Yoshimura taught him while educating Ken on all sorts of things to do with life as a ghoul. Kaneki was still concerned that he didn't really belong anywhere, being only half human and half ghoul, but Mr. Yoshimura told him that he was as man of two worlds, not zero. Kaneki just had to take it slow, learn to brew a decent cup of coffee, and be nice to Anteiku's patrons. And as he soon found it, Mr. Yoshimura was right about everything. Thanks for watching.